Pep Talk UK, Pro B's at the Churchill's Boxing Gym in South London. Delighted, I'm honoured to welcome to London two-time Olympic champion, undisputed at middleweight, two-weight world champion. Shall I say y'all know in American?
Huh?
Hey, Claressa Shields, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
I'm doing well now. It's good to catch up with you because last time we were talking off air, I saw you in New York, Amir Khan versus Terence Crawford at the Stewart Hotel, and we're having a good chat about boxing.
Yeah.
But we meet again.
Yeah, now I'm here in London.
Yeah. How you find London?
It's cool. You know, it's good for my dietitian. Now I'm like a vegetarian, aka vegan now. So they got a lot of places that don't have meat, and they got a bunch of different food options. I've been to a couple parties.
Couple parties there, couple raves. We call them raves out here.
You call parties raves?
Raves.
Okay, well I've been to 3 raves.
What you reckon? Any good?
Oh yeah. It's cool. Like they dance there. Sometime in the US they just kind of stand around, but here they dance or whatever. So it's cool.
Yeah. So talk to me. What brings you over here? What brings you over to this country?
Henry Rankin. Yeah, that even though we fought, I'm not like I don't know how to put it. I'm like about women empowerment. So even though we fought, like we're signed to the same promotion. We were friends directly after we fought. So she came and sparred with me when I was getting ready to fight against Ivana, and she was in town. So she was getting ready for a fight against a girl, 13-0, I believe, with like 5-6 knockouts. And the girl's a good counter puncher or whatever. So she called me over, asked me did I want to come help her get ready, and I said I'd be honored. So I'm here helping her get ready.
So you've been giving some good work. You've been giving each other some good work out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I remember in New York, you were very complimentary about Hannah. You know, when you stepped into the ring with her a year ago, you really kind of found more than respect for Hannah, her skills and her abilities.
You know, besides the skills and abilities, just the person she is. You know, she's not an evil person. She's very genuine. She's nice. But inside the ring, we all, you know, she had that switch, as I do. You know, I'm not the same person inside the ring I am out. I don't know why people think that, but it's not true. I'm super nice outside the ring, inside the ring. You know, I'm T-Rex. You know, but same way with Hannah. She's a nice girl.
Yeah. You know, I had to get in contact when I saw the news flash. The GOAT is in town.
Yeah.
The greatest woman of
all time.
Hey, see that? Appreciation. So what's happening fight-wise? Obviously, the fight didn't go ahead with Ivana Habazin due to that unfortunate situation. Talks of January. Can you tell us a bit about that?
I know it's going to be early January. I don't know where, but it definitely be on Showtime. They got the date locked in, but they don't want me to announce anything until we get everything all together. So I should know something about next week, and she's making a huge announcement, maybe in 2 weeks. But definitely January. Yeah,
you seem to be like pretty amicable with Ivana as well. Just business again. You two, obviously you're going to meet in the ring, but I mean you share that respect also.
Who?
With Ivana Habazin.
Yeah, no. See, Ivana, I did have a lot of respect for, you know, the fact that she came to my hometown, we were going to fight and stuff, and just leading up to the fight. But the way that she handled herself after the altercation, I just can't respect that. You know, try to put everything off on me and, you know, try to make it seem like I'm a terrible person. Like, one, I've never done anything outside the ring to ruin anything in my career. And for her to, you know, make a statement calling me a thug and stuff like that when the incident didn't have nothing to do with me, it kind of made me lose respect for her, and I don't like her, you know. And just with that, I know we still got to fight for the 3rd division title and stuff, but I'm not going to be talking to her. You know, I just feel like she just made the situation about me when it wasn't. You know, it had nothing to do with me, and her coach knows that. And I thought she knew that, but she just kind of just kind of wanted attention and just kind of took it overboard and trying to call me a thug and stuff. And I'm not nowhere near a thug.
Yeah. Have you had any sort of like communication, any well wishes to her coach?
Yeah, I've talked to Bashir on the phone twice. I talked to him before he had the brain bleed and after. I talked to him right after he got out of surgeries. That he had surgery on his mouth. I talked to him and we had a good conversation. And he knows I'm not like that. You know, we got video of a previous press conference before where he like put his fist on my chin. Like, I'm not offended by that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It's boxing, it's trash talk, you know. But like I said, the incident that happened in Flint didn't have nothing to do with me, and it wasn't really nobody's fault. I just think that people just wanted it to be about them when it wasn't. But other than that, I'm just ready to get my fight rescheduled and get her out the way, move on to the next thing.
Would you say to those people that debate about the greatest woman of all time, Katie Taylor, Undisputed,
Yeah.
Cecilia Breakers as well, I mean, what's your response to people that say there's a bigger argument out there?
Well, one, Cecilia Breakers is not an argument. It's me and Katie. I'm gonna take Cecilia Breakers out because she won't fight me. I'm at 154. First she was saying I was too big. Now she's saying she's not gonna fight over 150. So Cecilia Breakers is no pound for pound. She's a scary pound. Now we talk about Katie. She got good skills, but her skills not better than mine either. I think that Katie has problems with like fighters who are aggressive and come forward and are unorthodox. I don't have problems with anybody. I get in there and beat everybody, unanimous decision. So just with that, if you don't want to give it, you know, me pound for pound, or you don't want to give me, I mean, 1A, 1B, that's how you want to have it. But Katie Taylor's skills are phenomenal. I love the way she fight. Love the way she fight. Even coming up in the amateurs, looking at her fight in the world and the world championship and the European games, she's a monster.
What did you make of her last two performances? I mean,
her last fight,
against Bassoon, a lot of people worldwide, globally, were saying, hold on a minute, potentially she might have lost that.
Potentially she might have lost, but then potentially it could have been a draw, if that makes sense. And then also her last fight, I think she completely outboxed Christina. Came with the better game plan. A lot of counters, a lot of great hooks, and landed whenever she wanted to. Had a beautiful jab, head movement. Katie Taylor did really great that fight. I don't know what's the big fuss from Christina and her team, but she clearly lost. I think that with the fans and them just trying to get behind Christina is because basically, if Katie Taylor never gives Delphine Pursoon a rematch, they're always going to just take the other girl's side over her. So she needs to give Delphine Pursoon a rematch, win that fight convincingly. Then she won't have to worry about if she have close fights or if she fight against a certain fighter, if they'll be saying, oh, the other girl should have won.
Right, over to the boys. You was at the Canelo versus Kovalev fight, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some people out there, they actually think it was a dive by Kovalev.
No.
What do you make of all that? Do you think a fighter would like throw himself to the ground sort of thing? It sounds kind of mad, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's silly, but I was right there ringside, like close. Like not even, I wasn't 3-4 rows back. I was right behind people taking the pictures on the ring. And when Canelo was throwing his punches, even when he missed, you knew he was throwing with intent to hurt. I had even tweeted, I said, this is going to be a knockout for Canelo because he's punching hard and Kovalev acting like he's sparring. Like, Kovalev never threw anything hard except his jab to try to keep Canelo off of him. But other than that, his right hand was a tap. Hook, tap. He never threw anything hard. But Canelo was throwing hard from round 1 to the round when he got him out of there, the 11th round. So Canelo just seemed like he was the bigger puncher that night, and Kovalev got caught.
A lot of people said that Kovalev looked too happy. He looked happy as a loser, which is crazy. What'd you make of that? Like, there was like memes and online and stuff like that he was mad happy.
Well, I know I wasn't smiling when I lost, so I don't know about all that. I think that I don't think he took a dive though. I think he's just happy with all the money he was getting and stuff like that.
That moolah.
Yeah.
That cash money, baby.
Yeah. Hey, I gotta text you about something.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'll leave you to go.
Okay. I'm gonna text
Take
you.
care, Anna.
Text me.
Take care.
All right.
Okay.
Have fun. See you later.
Right, we've got big fight. We've got two big fights in the heavyweight division. Deontay Wilder takes on Ortiz. Over here, interest doesn't seem to be at its highest point. What do you make of this fight? Wilder against Ortiz. Is it a formality for Wilder?
It's going to be a tough fight like it was the first time. I think Ortiz is a threat to anybody in the heavyweight division. And when I say anybody, I don't know why they talk about his age, but the man got skills. The man got power, and he hurt Deontay Wilder. And I haven't seen many guys do that. And with that, Deontay Wilder just pulled heart from somewhere and knocked him out. But Luis Ortiz he's no slouch. If he was a slouch, I'm quite sure other guys would fight him. No other.
Yeah.
I don't know any other heavyweight who's calling out Luis Ortiz.
King Kong.
Yeah.
AJ versus Andy Ruiz Jr. Biggest fight of the year. A lot of people are touting that as.
Yeah.
Big question marks for Anthony Joshua to answer.
I think Anthony Joshua can do it. I think that sometimes you need a loss to make you change everything up, you know, to make you angry, to make you train harder. You need a loss. And I think it's not like, oh, he lost one time and his career is over. He's rematching him. And I think that he's going to fix everything he did wrong, you know. And I think that he's a very disciplined fighter. Very disciplined. He eats well, works out. Nobody had anything to say about how he was built till he lost. Before then, everybody called him a Greek god, you know. So, just with that, I think AJ gonna do what he's supposed to do. I think he can beat Andy Ruiz. I think that people forget that, yeah, Andy Ruiz won the fight, but Anthony Joshua knocked him down first. Yes, and if he can knock him down with the punch he threw, I think if he go in there and box smart, he can land his shots and he can knock Andy Ruiz out and make sure he don't go in there rushing to get himself knocked out, which I think he's seen that if he rewatched his fight.
Do you think Andy Ruiz has got that hunger in him? He's buying new cars, fat crib, lots of ice.
Andy Ruiz is chilling, but I guess he's training. I seen him in Vegas. Everywhere he goes now, there's a bunch of people around him all the time. Living that, sometimes that lifestyle is hard. I know. I've been doing it since I was 17. And, you know, I just remember when I got back from the Olympics, how everybody was like, I go to the grocery store, I go to the mall, everywhere I go, people just all around me, pictures and autographs every day. And I can imagine how it was like for him, being the heavyweight world champion. It got to be hectic, you know. So with him, he just got to be able to stay grounded and keep his head. But he got the Gucci shoes, the chains and everything. Hopefully he's still hungry, but if he's not, if he is or if he's not, I still think AJ wins.
Cracking stuff. Just a final word, Savannah Marshall.
Yeah.
I interviewed her like 3 weeks ago after her last fight, and she said you're keeping the belts warm for her. Would you make of that?
I'm keeping my belts warm for her?
That was it. That was in the interview.
Am I keeping my gold medals warm for her too? The thing what I don't like about the whole thing with Savannah Marshall is I have no beef with her. I don't care. Look, you can't live off of a win you won 7 years ago and haven't accomplished a damn thing after. If you look at what I've accomplished compared to what she's accomplished, our name shouldn't even be in the same sentence. I'm just keeping it real. But if they're gonna talk about somebody that beat me in the amateurs, talk about everybody that beat Savannah Marshall in the amateurs, which is plenty of girls. Plenty. I can count about 6. I put up 7. 7 girls who beat her already. I only lost one time in my whole career. If that's the narrative she want to take, go ahead and take it. But right now she's fighting at 168. She's fighting against girls who's 5 and 18, whatever their record is. I haven't even fought against an opponent with a losing record. All my opponents' records combined is 108 wins and 13 losses. And I'm 9-0. So I'm not worried about Savannah Marshall. She's gonna say whatever she wanna say to be relevant, but I'm gonna keep fighting main event on Showtime, making that moolah, and taking the biggest challenges.
Yeah. Do you know what we call moolah over here? Peas. Making them peas.
Okay, making the money. Yeah.
Pounds.
Yeah, and just with her, look, I wish her luck. I want her to build her profile up or whatever, because of course, do I want to avenge my loss? Yes, but am I gonna cry for weeks and days if I don't? No. It happens, well, I'm 24, it happened 7 years ago. And I won the Olympics 3 months after. Then I won the World Championships. Then I won the World Championships again. Then I won the Olympics again. What has she done? Nothing. I think she got 4th place bronze medal in 2016 Worlds or 2014. I don't know, but I know I was numero uno. So I'm not worried about her. I just know she knows that if she was to fight me again, she wouldn't win. Because if she could, I don't have to keep the belts warm for you. Just come take them. That's simple. If you think you can beat me, all you gotta do, look, tweet me. Hey, Claressa, I want to fight this time, and this is where I want to fight at. You got the money? I bring my belts. I'll be there. Kick her ass and go home. Easy.
Hey, Claressa, it's been an absolute pleasure to catch up with the quote.
GWOAT.
Okay.
Period.
Pep Talk. Claressa Shields. Subscribe.
Yes, sir.
We out here.